Hey everyone! If you're into sci-fi action movies that mix cool ideas with intense battles, you're going to love this list. Today, we're looking at 8 sci-fi action films that many people missed but definitely shouldn't have. Let's get into it. '65 begins with a space pilot named Mills crash landing on what seems like an alien planet. But soon, he makes a shocking discovery. He's actually on Earth, 65 million years ago, during the time of the dinosaurs. The only other survivor from the crash is a young girl named Koa. And even though they can't speak the same language, they must work together. As they journey through the wild and dangerous land, they're hunted by massive predators at every turn. At the same time, they're trying to reach an escape ship before a world-ending asteroid strikes.
The visions you've had your entire life aren't hallucinations. They're memories.
You're talking about reincarnation.
Infinite tells the story about a man named Evan, who keeps seeing things he can't explain. Memories of places he's never been, and skills he's never learned. His life feels out of control until he meets a group of people who tell him the truth. He's lived many past lives, and he's part of a group called the Infinites. There are 2 sides, those who want to use their memories to help the world, and those who see it all as a curse and want to end life itself. Evan is the key to stopping a powerful weapon hidden in his past life. But to do that, he must remember who he used to be before it's too late.
Allow me to introduce my mother-in-law, Clara, my wife, Michelle, and my daughter, Sylvia.
In Time is about a man named Will, who lives in a world where time is used like money. People stop aging at 25, and if your time runs out, you die. Will comes from a poor area where people fight just to get a few more hours to live. One day, a rich man gives Will over 100 years of time before dying. Will tries to save his mother, but she runs out of time right in front of him. Angry and heartbroken, he decides to fight back. He meets a rich girl named Sylvia, and together they steal time from the wealthy and give it to the poor, while being chased by the timekeepers who want to stop them.
Get out of there, Alex.
That's not good.
What the hell is that?
Battleship is about a Navy officer named Alex, who joins a training mission out in the ocean. Everything seems normal until giant alien ships suddenly rise from the sea and start attacking. The aliens trap some Navy ships inside a strange force field, cutting them off from the rest of the world. When the other leaders are gone, Alex has to step up and take charge. He works with his crew and some Japanese officers to figure out how to fight back. They even use an old World War II battleship to launch a final attack.
Gina, I'm home.
Memories are made of this.
What is this place?
I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you got yourself killed.
Bloodshot is about a soldier named Ray who dies in combat, but is brought back to life by a group of scientists. They use a new technology to give him powers like super strength and fast healing. But there's a catch. The people who brought him back are using him without telling the truth. They keep changing his memories to make him do what they want. When he finds out that his memories were changed and they're using him to kill whoever they want, Ray decides to fight back and take control of his life.
Where am I?
You are inside the source code.
What is the source code?
It's a computer program, Captain.
Source code enables you to cross over into another man's identity in the last 8 minutes of his life.
Source code is about a soldier named Coulter Stevens, who wakes up on a train but realizes he is living someone else's last moments. He soon finds out that the train is about to explode, and he is part of a secret program that lets him go back in time, but only for 8 minutes. He has to use these short trips to find out who planted the bomb and stop another attack. Each time, he learns more and gets closer to catching the bomber. But Coulter also starts wondering what is real and what is part of the program.
We're here to help you.
You said the future's always changing, right?
What are you gonna go do?
Gonna try and make a better one.
Sounds like a plan, but what about the part where we die?
Not part of the plan.
Push is about a man named Nick, who was born with the power to move things with his mind. He's been hiding in Hong Kong from a secret government group that captures people with powers and forces them to work as weapons. One day, Nick meets a young girl named Cassie who can see the future. Cassie tells him they need to find a woman named Kira, who escaped from the agency and holds something very important. As they try to find her, Nick and Cassie are hunted by others with powers. Together, they have to stay ahead of the agency and stop their dangerous plan.
A thinking robot could be the end of mankind. Destroy that robot. Burn it to ash.
Chappie is set in the future where police robots help control crime in the city. A damaged robot named Chappie is taken by his creator, Dion, who gives him a special upgrade, one that lets him think and feel like a human. At first, Chappie is like a child, learning about the world around him. But things get complicated when a gang kidnaps him and tries to teach him their ways. Now, Chappie is stuck between two lives: what his creator wants for him and what the gang expects. If you're into sci-fi and action, these movies definitely deserve a spot on your watch list. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your movie-loving friends, and subscribe for more underrated movie picks. Thanks for watching.